When I was a young kid in care, I got a lot more out of animals than I did out of people. For whatever reason, a tiger it's always been my favourite animal. It means a lot more to me than a lot of people do. As one of my favourite sayings is, life's simple, it's just people who complicate it. Basically how I started my life was moving from foster parent to boys home to foster parent to boys home. My mother left my father and there was 5 of us and he couldn't cope, he couldn't look after us. So we ended up in care. From 5 to 14 I had 5 foster placements and I was in 2 boys' homes and 1 receiving home. A lot of others copped worse than I did, but there's always the physical side of the physical abuse. I even had one where I was abused with a cattle prodder. It was just treated as a joke. That I was abused with this, just like the animals. I was around about 14 when I went into Ashley, and I was there for 12 months. Well, Ashley Boys Home was a breeding ground for criminals. You learnt the tricks of the trade there. Just for the entertainment of the officers, you had to fight your own friends. They'd just pick 2 boys out at any given time and make you fight each other. The reason I joined the Army was, in a nutshell, to prevent going to jail. I got together with my foster brother one night and we had a few drinks and made a career decision. We said, we'll go and join the Army and get out of this mess, and that's how it happened. The Army was like a family that you'd missed out on, because you were mates and you relied on each other, and you worked hard, you played hard, you fought hard, and you stuck by each other. And a lot of my Army mates I'm still in contact with today. I was asked by a psychiatrist when was the last time you cried, and I said, I don't. Grown men don't cry, but I cry inwardly, but I can't cry openly. I don't want to cry openly. I think if I do that, it's a weakness. Sometimes I feel depressed, but nowhere near the extent I was probably 10 years ago. I've just learned to cope with it better. Where I'm at now in my life? Good question. I'm not sure. Because if I dwell on my past, I'm history. I go back down into the black hole where the depression and that. It's not worth it. I do have some dreams. I've still got dreams, and one of them, believe it or not, would actually have to be revolved around tigers. I'm shouting myself for my 65th birthday to Thailand to go to the monastery where they raise the tigers. I'm certainly not settled, and I at 62 years of age, I should be. When I get comfortable in a place, it's time to move on.